Hello again, and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover, including another SNL impression of Eminem by Pete Davidson yet again, but this time around Jack Harlow also makes an appearance, and we'll be exploring reactions to this, including what we could have in store for the future. Since the last time this happened, fans got a, in quotes, gift from Eminem, if you know what I mean. And we also have Joyner speaking on Lil Nas X's new song, Montero, where he claims that Lil Nas X performed the bait and switch from Old Town Road to Montero. And the reactions to his statements have been negative so far, and we'll get to this in a bit. But first, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. So we'll start with Joyner and his take on Lil Nas X Montero, Call Me By Your Name, that's still trending on this platform right now despite the backlash on social media. And this was Joyner speaking on it. That Lil Nas X video is wild, but as an artist, he doing everything he's supposed to do, creating viral moments, making people talk, and creating content he already knew you was gonna react to. It's a formula guaranteed to work. I doubt he actually worships the devil. And Joyner continues, I think the biggest problem for me is the fact that he don't understand Old Town Road is every kid's anthem. Children love him for that record. They tuned in and subscribed to his channels. So with no disclaimer, he just dropped some left field-ish and all our kids seen it, shake my head. And according to a report back in January, it goes, Lil Nas X says children are his core audience right now, and that's okay. But Lil Nas X is moving from this, and so far, Joyner has been getting slammed for this take. Wait, are you actually serious right now? So if an artist makes a song that blows up and kids listen to, then you have to be PG for the rest of your career? Come on, Joyner, I love you, but this ain't right. But here's a response from Lil Nas X that applies to Joyner tweets. After he was accused of targeting a young audience, he responded, "There was no system involved. I made the decision to create the music video. I'm an adult. I'm not gonna spend my entire career trying to cater to your children. That's your job." And in reaction to Joyner another user stated, "You are not a good parent if you let celebrities be the role models for your children." The reactions so far are quite similar on Reddit, where a thread states, "Y'all seen Joyner being a little wuss on Twitter," and it continued, "This dummy who collaborated with Eminem of all artists is criticizing Lil Nas X for his recent single and video, and is basically saying he should cater to the young audience that discovered him after Old Town Road. This literally goes against M's message against censorship, and Joyner should know better as an artist." To which another user expanded, "Is he calling for censorship or recommending Lil Nas X get into a lane he had success in? And some believe if he had no problem with WAP, then why is this a problem?" But a few came to his defense, or at least the reason behind his tweet like this. To be frank, he was probably talking about how Lil Nas X had a live concert on Roblox, a game aimed at kids, and then proceeds to release a video like that. It just seems wrong. And shortly after, Lil Nas X responded to Joyner with, "I literally sing about lean and adultery in Old Town Road. You decided to let your child listen. Blame yourself." Lil Nas X followed up Montero with the merch say on Nikes that Nike has reacted to, stating that they don't endorse. And after the backlash, he released a full apology video to troll his detractors further. So save your thoughts on this for later. Do you agree or disagree with Joyner take? Now, SNL recently did another Eminem impression, this time using Without Me for their NFT segment, where Pete Davidson played Eminem.
$424 million, it could be yours, and the prices go up and down, you see, so that explains an NFT.
Chris Red played Dr. Dre. And Jack Harlow also Eminem to break down NFTs.
The thing about NFTs, it's a non-fungible token, you see. Non-fungible means that it's unique. There can only be one like you and me.
Now back in December, shortly before Music to Be Murdered by Side B dropped, SNL did an impression of Eminem's Stan, where Eminem made an appearance at the end. And Eminem was impressed by how that turned out, since he was asked beforehand.
I remember they sent me the lyrics to it, and I was reading them on paper, and I was like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna be that good. And then the way when he said it, yeah, like I was like, holy, like he said it so good that he sold every single thing.
But on this new impression, here's a reaction that could hint at what's to come. Last time something like this happened, M dropped a deluxe, and remember, Jack Harlow recently hinted that he secured a collab with one of his top 5 rappers, and people guessed it to be Drake or Eminem, so this put a new spin on things in my opinion. And back to the skit, the reactions have been mostly positive, like this for instance. Pit's just gonna do all of Eminem's hits at this point, to which another user added, Pit in a Robin outfit while rapping Eminem was what I never knew I needed, but not everyone is a fan of this. Terrible shot in my opinion, almost no humor, and on Pete Davidson over on Reddit the user adds, LOL, I can stand the bloke. He talked trash about M in Hot Ones, now he's imitating him on SNL, perfect example of a clout chaser. And this user is referring to when he claimed that Eminem won't leave any of his friends alone, referring to Nick and Kels on Hot Ones, where he also added this.
That old man got so angry in his little cave. Oh, my friend killed that ass. That was awesome.
And on this another user added, Pit hypocritical as F. But over to you guys, what are your thoughts? Comment below and see you on the next one.